the objectives you need to focus on are just three: the traffic objective, the post-engagement objective, and the conversions objectives. And as a newbie, you may want to start with the traffic objective. But regardless of the objective you choose, you ought to know that apart from the settings at the campaign level, setting up all these adverts are mostly the same regardless of the objective you choose. So the very first step to setting up your adverts inside the ads manager is to choose the campaign objective. That is, what exactly do you want to achieve with this campaign? You may also set an overall campaign budget for all your assets that are inside the campaign, but this is optional. So what I'm saying here is that let's say you have 4 assets inside a campaign. You can set a campaign budget of $400, and that $400 will be distributed across the best performing assets among those 4. Once you set up the campaign, which is the first step, you will need to go ahead and set the ad sets, which is where the main work is. Remember again that a campaign can contain more than one ad set, and one ad set can contain more than one advert. The main areas to focus on when setting up the ad sets are the ad set name, where you are sending traffic to, like if it's a traffic objective, maybe like a website or an app or a messenger. Then the Facebook page you want to generate likes for, if it is a likes objective. Then you will select the conversion events you want Facebook to track, that is, if it's a conversion objective. Then you choose the audience you want to target, and this is a big one, which could take you some time. But that is why you must have gone through the targeting videos inside Module 4B, which explains how you can target the right audience on Facebook. This is where you will tell Facebook what type of audience you want to show your adverts to. Then placements. This is where you tell Facebook where you want them to show your adverts on their platform. Maybe you want them to show it on just Instagram, or on external websites, or on mobile. That is because your adverts can show on stories and newsfeed on Instagram and Facebook. This is where you set these things. Then budget and schedule. This is the last part of setting up your assets, where you define how much you would like to spend and when you would like your adverts to appear. Once you've done all this, you will now be able to create the advert itself, which is step 3. The main part of setting up your advert is to choose the Facebook or the Instagram page you will be running the advert from. Then you select the images or videos to use in the advert. Then you create the advert itself. You input the headline, the URL, the body copy, and so on. Or sometimes you might not create the advert from inside the ads manager, or you can just select an already existing Facebook page post or advert to run the ad. These are the main areas you will need to set up to get your adverts up and running inside Ads Manager. I'm now going to show you how this is done practically from your Ads Manager. So let's go online and let's start with running a like campaign. So the very first thing we're going to do here is we're going to go to our business manager. So I'm just going to put in business.facebook.com. So I'm going to go to business, or I'm going to go to our ad account that we created the other time, Slim Marketing. That's where we're going to be running the ads from. So I'm just going to click on it. So this opens up the ads manager. So for us to start creating our campaign, all we have to do is to create on Create. So this says, how do you want to create advertising campaigns? Create complete campaigns, create campaign shell. So let's just go with this. So under here, as you can see, we have the objectives that I've talked about: brand awareness, reach, traffic, engagement, all of this stuff. So if you want to create a like campaign, you have to come to under engagements. So as you can see right here, under engagement, we have post engagement, page likes, event responses. So we're going to go with page likes. So we can just click a campaign name, we can just call it test like, and then we'll click on continue.
Okay, so in this video, I just want to run through Google Ads. I won't be going in depth, like entering it too much. So what I'm going to do is just explain to you how to create just a simple Google ad campaign. Okay, how to create a simple Google ad campaign and stuff you need to know just as a beginner, a complete beginner. So this is not an expert mode training. Okay, so the first thing is to visit ads.google.com. Ads.google.com. So that is where you can sign up for your ads accounts, okay, or sign into your ads accounts rather. So if you have a Gmail account, then you can just sign in. But here I have my business, I have my what's it called? I have my Gmail account. Let me see sign in. So I should automatically click on start now rather. So let me click on sign in. Excuse me. Okay, so this is my account. If you click on start now, it will take you to this same place. Okay, I have no ads running in the last 7 days, May 8 to May 14. Okay, so here it is telling me to verify my Google account. I haven't verified it. Protect from unauthorized authority. Okay, so here we just want to set up a campaign. We just want to set up a campaign. You can browse through stuffs here, but here we just want to set up a campaign. Definitely my ad account is in Naira. Since it is bringing NGN here, if it is in dollars, I should be seeing something like dollars there. But it is in Naira. Okay, so let me just dive into what I want to teach. Okay, so to set up a campaign, you can either click on this plus icon here or you click on new campaign here. Yes, I want to create a new campaign. So here I have my what's it called? My ad accounts number. Yes, an account number. If probably I want to get access to some things and I need to use it, so just come here, then copy it, then use. Okay, so what's the aim of our ad? We have sales, leads, website traffic, and others. So here we are going to choose website traffic. So where do you want it? Is it to reach more? The first one is to drive more. Welcome to module 6 of this video, and in this particular module we are going to be talking about marketing ideas and traffic generation. However, this module might be a bit long and a bit confusing to you because I'm going to split it into two intentionally. So personally, I'm going to give an overview of marketing ideas and traffic generation, things that I've used, that have worked and still work. And also I'm going to talk about the power of bonuses and how they can actually jump up your sales in no time. I'm also going to personally discuss how you can make use of free traffic, and I'm going to talk about propeller ads as well. However, I'm going to bring someone on board. He's like one of the guys that works with me. So he's going to teach you Facebook ads, and is also going to teach you a bit about Instagram ads.
Now this brings us to step 2, which is where we are going to be setting up the ad sets. As you can see right here, it says create new ad sets. So from what I explained earlier, we start by putting in the ad set name. That is just for your own use. That is what you put in just to organize your stuff. So here I'm just going to put test ad set. Then we have to choose the Facebook page that we want to generate likes for. So if you have more than one Facebook page, they are all going to show up right here. But since I only have one in this account, then that is it right there. So German Shepherds lovers. So the next thing is we need to choose the audience that we want to target. So by now you ought to know the audience you are trying to target with your Facebook adverts. So yes, I'm just going to put in, so here we have custom audiences, here we have locations, people who live in this location. So here you can just put in a country here or a city, like maybe Lagos or Abuja or whatever, or a state. So if you click in here, you can actually type in here, you can put in Kwara, Nigeria. You can see, you can put in Lagos. You can even put in things like maybe let's try Ikoyi. So there is Ikoyi or your state, there is Ikoyi Lagos. So you can do all of these things right from this ads manager right here. So once you're through with that, then you can choose the age range of the people you want to target. You can choose, so here we have 18 to 65 plus, so you can just choose whatever you want to go. You are welcome to module 4 of this training on how you can engineer a 72-hour income generator. In this module, you will be learning how you can advertise on Facebook and Instagram and get great results. This is a sensitive topic for me. And that is because I like Facebook a lot, and Facebook has made me a lot of money in the past. Another reason is because getting traffic is the one part of this income generator that causes it to work well. So you probably know by now, when you take a look at the double pre-sale funnel or any funnel at all, you will see that it starts with getting traffic or the advert part. That is because sending traffic is the life wire of the entire funnel, of the entire online business, of the entire income generator. It is what brings life to the funnel. If there is no traffic, nothing will happen. You can create the best pre-sale in the whole world and be selling the best products, but if there is no traffic, nothing is going to happen. In this case, traffic refers to visits made by human beings. But then we have two types of traffic. There is what we call targeted traffic, and there is what we call non-targeted traffic. Non-targeted traffic is going to waste your time, it's going to waste your energy, because most of the people who are going to visit your website won't buy or respond positively to your adverts. Whereas targeted traffic can help you get the type of responses you want. And this is exactly where Facebook comes in. Right now, I believe Facebook is arguably the best source of getting a lot of instant and targeted traffic in the world. It might change later, but right now, Facebook is arguably the best source at this. Facebook is also the owner of Instagram. They bought Instagram some years back, and this gives us access to also run our adverts and reach people on Instagram. So at the time of creating this, I believe there are about 25 million Nigerian accounts on both Facebook and Instagram, which is really huge. Another reason why I like Facebook is that You don't have to start with a lot of capital to start getting traffic on Facebook or Instagram. There are many traffic platforms in the world that require you to have a minimum of $500 in your balance before you can begin to use them. On Facebook, you can start getting traffic with as little as $2 or even 1,000 naira a day. In fact, just this morning, I started an advert campaign on Facebook with just $10, which is like 3,650 naira, and I already made back 18,750. That is 5 times my money. So what it means is I can go back to Facebook tomorrow and buy traffic worth $50 or 18,250 and keep moving up how much I spend on the platform. That is why we will be discussing how you can successfully use Facebook and Instagram to get targeted traffic to your double pre-sold funnel. However, I need to warn you about something. Please and please, you need to understand that getting traffic, which means advertising on Facebook and Instagram, in this case, is just one part of the funnel, as you can see here. When people don't see expected results with their campaign, they always put the blame on the traffic part, which can be, but this shouldn't be so all the time. You need to check all parts of your funnel to be sure about where the problem is coming from. We'll talk about how you can check for errors in your funnel later on. But for right now, I should also let you know that this module is actually an entire program I intend to release later on this year on its own about using Facebook and Instagram to advertise your business online. By the time I'm releasing it, the program will be titled Black Mirror Facebook Advertising. For now, I have tailored what is inside the Black Mirror Facebook advertising program to suit the purpose of selling affiliate products, which is what you are going to be getting inside this module for. So what do you need to run adverts on Facebook and Instagram? Well, all you need are a Facebook account, which is free. All you have to do is go to facebook.com to open one, in case you don't have. And number two, you will also need a debit card to pay Facebook for the adverts you are running, which is also something simple. Many times people keep asking me endless questions about how to make payment on Facebook. The truth is, making payment on Facebook is easy. The first thing you need to know is that you can pay Facebook in Naira or dollar. If you want to pay in Naira, that means you will be paying Facebook first before you can run your adverts. It's going to be like a prepay arrangement. To pay with Naira is very easy. Simply get a Naira Visa or MasterCard ATM from any of these banks: First Bank, UBA, GTB, Access Bank, Zenith Bank, or Polaris Bank. But if you want to pay with dollars, which I prefer, you will be paying as a post-paid customer. That means Facebook will run your advert first and charge you later. For instance, as at the time of writing this, I have a balance of minus $674 on my Facebook advert account. Facebook will allow me to keep running adverts until it reaches $750, and then they will ask me for their money. And to pay Facebook with dollars, you will need to get any of the cards below: a UBA AfriCard, a First Bank Visa Gold Card, a GTB Dollar MasterCard, or a Wema Alert Card. I mention these 4 cards because I have used them successfully, and I think this shouldn't be an issue for you. Those are the 2 basic things you need to advertise on Facebook and Instagram. With that said, let's talk about some very important things that you need to know about Facebook advertising. First, let's talk about the Facebook ecosystem. In the Facebook ecosystem, there are 3 parties involved. The first party are the Facebook users. The second party are the advertisers, like me and you. And the third party is the Facebook company itself. These 3 parties co-work in a beneficial relationship, that is, they benefit one another. They're not parasites. they benefit from one another. Let's start with the Facebook users. Everyone who creates an account on Facebook or Instagram is a user. The entire Facebook ecosystem is based on the user. You want to know why? The reason is because Facebook gets the data they sell to the advertiser from these users. As a user on Facebook or Instagram, you do things like liking posts and pictures, starting posts, sharing posts, commenting, joining groups, liking things, and so on and so forth. As you are doing all this, the Facebook machine is gathering various data about you. The Facebook machine knows things like your gender, your location, your interests, your level of intelligence, and so on and so forth. It gets all this data based on your behaviors each time you log on to Facebook and the type of adverts and things you click on. This data and many more is what they sell to advertisers to help us target our products to people who are most likely to respond to them. And when the advertiser gets great results, he pays Facebook very well, and Facebook also makes money. I hope you're getting what I'm saying now. I hope you're seeing how each of these three parties all benefit. Okay, let's move on. If you look at this ecosystem very well, you will realize that what makes it work is the Facebook users. Because if there are no Facebook users, Facebook will have no data to sell to advertisers. As a result, there will be no advertisers to pay Facebook, and Facebook will be broke. That is why Facebook's number one responsibility is to destroy anything that threatens the users on Facebook and Instagram. So let's say an advertiser starts to run adverts that is annoying a huge number of people on the Facebook platform. They will simply ban the advertiser. To them, it is better to lose that one advertiser than lose a lot of Facebook users. Or if they see that you are displaying the characteristics of a Facebook advertiser that will be a threat to their users, they will ban you and do everything in their power to ensure that you never advertise on Facebook again. In order for them to let advertisers know what they want and what they don't want, Facebook created a set of rules and guidelines that advertisers are supposed to read and adhere by. You can find the Facebook advertising guidelines by doing a search on google.com for Facebook advertising guidelines, or you can just go to this link, facebook.com/policies/ads. If you intend to make millions on Facebook, make sure you read every single word of their guidelines and understand it before you start to roll. On any adverts on Facebook. However, let me give you some tips based on my years of experience of advertising on Facebook. The first tip I'm going to give to you is this. Facebook hates claims, especially claims about money or health. It doesn't matter if it is true or if you have proof to support it. So when you go to Facebook and write an advert that says, how I made 10 million last year, they see that as a claim. Or maybe you say, how to get pregnant in 17 days. They don't like claims. So simply stay away from making claims. Making claims is a cheap way to get attention. And that is what a lot of fraudsters use. Facebook knows this, and that is why they hate any advertiser who makes claims in their adverts. Instead, find a way to advertise your product without making claims. And one very fantastic way to do this is by using the pre-sale angles I gave you in Module 2. With these ones, you won't have to make claims. So let's say you want to promote a product that can actually help people get pregnant in 17 days. Instead of running an advert that says how to get pregnant in 17 days, you can say what every new couple ought to know about getting pregnant naturally. These people will still click on your advert and check it out, and Facebook won't have an issue with your advert. Secondly, Facebook hates certain topics and niches. These niches are where a lot of fraud happen. And since there is no sure way to know if you are a potential fraudster or not, they just decided to block out these niches. Such niches are things that are sexual in nature. So maybe you are selling sex supplements or sex toys, you don't want it. Gambling and lottery, weight loss, health cures, and making money, especially if you are talking about multi-level marketing. They don't want it. When you read their advertising guidelines, you are going to learn more about these things. I also included a secret file in this module. It's in form of an image named disapproved.jpg. This image contains the various reasons why Facebook might disapprove your ad or even ban your account. Make sure you take time to study the image. Thirdly, there are certain words that Facebook doesn't want to see in your adverts. Words like cure, scam, hate, fraud. These words are a no-no. I once ran an advert with a new account where I was trying to get attention by using the word scam. And the new account was banned immediately. I just shared 3 things you should look out for when setting up your Facebook adverts. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't read the guidelines. Make sure you read the Facebook guidelines. Now that you have been introduced to Facebook advertising, let's move on to the next video, which is about what you should do if Facebook bans your account. This video is an important one. It is not only for people who Facebook has banned their accounts, it's also for you if you have a new Facebook account that you intend to use in running adverts. You also need to watch the video as well. So let's move on to Module 4, Video 2.
I'm automatically playing.
Of this module. You are welcome once again. In this video, we're going to talk about how you can create your business and advert account on Facebook to run your adverts. By now, you should already have a Facebook account. I'm talking about the one you opened at facebook.com. The next step will be to add a business account to your normal Facebook account. If you already have a business account, then you can skip this video. But if you don't have one, then pay attention to what I will be sharing in this video. I believe each Facebook account can accommodate 2 business accounts each. To create it, you will need to go to business.facebook.com/create. So let me walk you through that process. Now this is business.facebook.com. To create a business account, simply click on the create account button. So you can see here, you need to add your basic business information. So it says your business and account name, your business email address. So I'll just fill in my name here right now. So in this case, my name will be my business name. That's what they're asking for, fill in your business name. Now the kind of business name you want to choose has to be something spectacular. I'm talking about something that makes Facebook see you as an important person, as an important business. So that's kind of what you want to put in here. It doesn't have to be complex, just something that has to make them see you as someone important. So for this, I'll just put in a Slim Agency, and your business or email address, well, you can just put in your own email right here. So for this purpose, I'll just put in admin at next. Add your business details. Then here you choose your country. I'm going to choose Nigeria here. The street address. Here I'm going to put in my address. Then town or city. So I'm going to put in Lagos. I'm going to put in Lagos here. Postal code. You just put in 234001. Business phone number. Just put in the phone number here as well. I'll just put in something here. 081 562 Your website, I think you can skip that. This account primarily uses Facebook tools or data to promote its own goods or services, provide service to other businesses. You can choose either of these, it doesn't really matter, but let me just go for this. Then it's still asking for my website. So let me just put in leadersays.com. Okay, so submit. So it says Slim Agency has been created. Click the link sent to admin@agency.com to receive access to this account. So right now, it's going to log me in. So what you are seeing right here is what the business manager looks like. So this is business manager. If you go to the top right here, you will see this is Slim Agency, and then this is the normal Facebook account. Like I said before, you can add 2 business accounts to a Facebook account. So that means you can still add an extra business manager to this particular account. But for now, let's just see what we can do with this account. So in this account, as you can see here, page, add accounts, and people. Then we have business settings. Now that you have created your business account, the next thing will be to create an advert account inside the business account. Initially, Facebook will only give you the ability to create 1 advert account inside the business manager. Once your advert account is doing well, they will increase it to 8 to 5. If you need more advert account at this point, you can. If you don't have one, then pay attention to what I will be sharing in this video. I believe each Facebook account can accommodate 2 business accounts each. To create yours, you will need to go to business.facebook.com/create. So let me walk you through that process. Now this is business.facebook.com. To create a business account, simply click on the create account button. So you can see here, you need to add your basic business information. So it says your business and account name, your business email address. So I'll just fill in my name here right now. So in this case, my name would be my business name. That's what they're asking for, fill in your business name. Now the kind of business name you want to choose has to be something spectacular. I'm talking about something that makes Facebook see you as an important person, as an important business. So that's kind of what you want to put in here. It doesn't have to be complex, just something that has to make them see you as someone important. So for this, I'll just put in a Slim Agency, and your business or email address, well, you can just put in your own email right here. So for this purpose, I'll just put in admin at next. Add your business details. Then here you choose your country. I'm going to choose Nigeria here. Your street address. Here I'm going to put in my address. Then town or city. I'm still going to put in Lekki right here. I'm going to put in Lagos here. Postal code. You just put in 234001. Business phone number. You just put in your phone number to there as well. I'll just put in something here. It's 08156234562. Your website. I think you can skip that. This account primarily uses Facebook tools or data to promote its own goods or services, provide service to other businesses. You can choose either of these, doesn't really matter, but let me just go for this. And then click OK, it's still asking for my website. So let me just put in evidences.com. Okay, so submit. So it says Slim Agency has been created. Click the link sent to admin@evidences.com to receive full access to this account. So right now, it's going to log me in. So what you are seeing right here is what the business manager looks like. So this is business manager, and if you go to the top right here, you will see this is Slim Agency, and then this is the normal Facebook account. Like I said before, you can add 2 business accounts to a Facebook account. So that means you can still add an extra business manager to this particular account. But for now, let's just see what we can do with this account. So in this account, as you can see here, page, add account, and people. Then we have business settings. Now that you have created your business account, the next thing will be to create an advert account inside the business account. Initially, Facebook will only give you the ability to create 1 advert account inside the business manager. Once your advert account is doing well, they will increase it to 5. If you need more advert accounts at this point, you can always ask them to add more. You can check how many advert accounts your business manager has by going to business settings and then clicking on business info. Right now, let's do that. If I go to business settings now, and then let me click on business info right here. If I scroll down,
It's around video. That's business model.
down you see add account creation limit 1. Because this is a new account. It's saying add account creation limit 1. But to access your business manager directly, just go to business.facebook.com. There are actually many things you can do inside the business manager, but this training won't be covering any of those because you won't be needing them. But just in case you want to go deeper into Facebook advertising, then you can go to John Luma's website to get his course on the business manager. For now, let's go back to the business manager account we just created to see how to add an advert account to the business manager. This is the same process you are going to repeat each time you need to add an advert account to your business manager. So let's go back. If I go back to the business manager, so I'm just going to copy this business.facebook.com. This brings us to the business manager. All right. So what you want to do here is to add an advert account to the business manager. How do we do that? Well, the first thing is that you can actually add it from right here. You can click on add account from here, or you can click on business settings, which takes you to the business settings, and then click on add accounts, and actually click on add from here too as well. So when you click on add, you're going to see all these different options. Add an ad account. Your business will control campaigns and billing for this ad account. This is the one you use when you want to move somebody else's ad account into your business manager. Then request access to an ad account. But what we're looking for right here is this one that says create a new ad account for your business. So let's just click on that. So you can see here, ad account name, advertising on behalf of time zone currency. So let's just put in our ad account name right here. So we can just say something like, you can put in any name you want right here. So let's just call this one Slim Marketing. Slim Marketing Enterprises. Or let's just leave it as Slim Marketing. Okay. So can just put in, you can come up with your own name as regards this. And advertising on behalf of Slim Agency, Time Zone, Africa Lagos, currency. If you intend to pay Facebook in dollars, then leave this as US dollars. But if you intend to pay Facebook using Naira, then you will have to change this to Naira right here. So you need to change this one to Naira if you intend to be paying Facebook in Nigerian Naira. So this is Naira right here. And then you can click on create add account. So, not now. It will not say add people and set permissions. That is who is going to be operating this add account. So since you are the one who's going to be doing that, just select yourself and then manage ad accounts, manage campaigns. Just give yourself admin access. Yeah, give yourself admin access. I guess that covers for the rest. And then just click on assign. So as you can see here, this ad account has been created. After creating the advert account, you will need to add a payment method to it. But you need to know this. You can add a general payment method to the entire business manager. That means regardless of what advert account is inside the business manager, they can all use the same payment method. Or on the other hand, you can add a payment method to each advert account inside the business manager. Personally, I prefer adding the payment method to each advert account inside the business manager. And how do you do this? You simply log into your business manager, like you can see right here, and then you click on business settings. And once you are inside business settings, you can click on add accounts, right? Then select the specific ad account you want to add a payment method to. In this case, I'm going to choose Slim Marketing. In case you have more than one here, you just choose the ad account you want to add a payment method to. And then I will come here to under opening ads manager and then click on view payment methods. As you can see right here, the payment method is already in Naira because we chose